The intro playing? You gonna put music playing? I ain't doing it. Yeah. Shout out to the Casa. Game Point, Anti-Fiction. Get you some.
Hey, Duke Blue Devils, #1 defensive team in the country, on our way to a Final Four. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. Anyway, Game Point, Anti-Fiction. We back here with another episode.
We about to say something about it.
You say you want to say something?
We about to say something about it, bro.
All I'm saying is that there's one team that's clearly better than the other one in the state. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now because they still got to play twice. A lot of things can happen. I'm just saying, one team, and they almost came back though. Shout out to them.
Hey, bro, keep going.
I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome back, Game Point, Anti-Fiction. You already know what's up. Got my dogs with me. My dog Jay. You make it look right this time because y'all got over this time. Pause. Dog Jay with me. My dog Verb with me. This feels so funny off camera because it look weird. But anyway, got the whole game with me right now. We finna get it popping, bring out another episode on this Good Friday morning. Jay, is you pissed off or we going straight to bed?
Yeah, bro. You just brought it up. Listen, bro.
Don't blame it on me.
Messages to John Shire, bro. I don't understand.
We talk rotations, yeah.
I don't understand how we have problems scoring.
Yeah.
And you might have the best scorer or a top 3 scorer in the whole class.
Crazy, yeah.
The top 3 scorer in the whole class.
Literally.
Sitting on the bench and does not get enough playing time. Yet we got another guy who there's a stereotype out there. White guys supposed to be shooters.
Yeah.
They happen to be the 2 worst shooters in the lineup.
They shoot that.
No disrespect to Coop. It's not much. It's not much of his game.
I don't
does a
expect
lot of other things right. But Con Knipple, I don't know what he has on John Shire, but it's time to let Slim.
It's a love affair.
It's time to start Slim. Every time he get in the game, it's a spark of offense. Literally,
bro.
The best shooter we got.
I gotta talk about it real quick. While we on it real quick, I gotta talk about it a little bit. First off, I don't know what his love affair Con was, like we just talked. Because if we play like App State or Southeast Missouri or any random directional school, he shoots lights out. We play a ranked team, nowhere to be found. I don't know what his love affair with Con Cooper is. Fine, whatever, cool. And then what pisses me off about how he's starting to use Isaiah now that he's starting to play him, he's starting to use him almost like in case of emergency break glass. And then it's like, you can be like, if he don't perform, like, oh, I can take him back out and he wasn't playing well. It's like, no, you're putting him in there to see if it works. Like, bro, he's shooting 50% from 3.
So it's got to be fantasy, bro.
He's knocking him down. His confidence, and he's playing defense when he's in. Because I see people on Twitter, they like to talk crazy and stuff. Talk about, like, bro, he had his first possession last night. He had a ball and out so hard he almost forced a turnover. Like, I'm like, what do we be talking about here? Like, shout out to Con, he's nice body, 6'7", 215. I get it. But dog, when he missing, get him out of there. But anyway, my bad. I didn't mean to see your segment. Go back to what you mad about.
No, you're right. I guess me and Stu both mad today, bro.
I definitely understand that.
But I was trying to ride with John. He been pissing me off, though. He'd be like, bro, what are you
He pissed me off the beginning of every single season. Every season he do some stupid shit like this. I'm about to go coach the team.
And I love Cooper. He's working at a certain point. We are still running entirely too many ISOs for him. Where he come down off the pin down and get the post, and we just isolate a half of the court. Why?
He's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. He's not the best offensive player we got on the team.
Yeah, he's not.
For him to take 20 shots, and I understand going.
To be fair to him, he took 11 in the first. He was going crazy.
You say he's not the best offensive player?
He's not the best offensive player on our team.
Or he doesn't have the best. He's not the best ISO player. I think he's the best offensive player on the team. He's not the best ISO player.
I think he's the best overall player.
He's the best overall.
I don't think
offensive playmaking, offensive rebound. He does everything, bro. I think he's the best.
He does some of everything. No,
I just don't think Shire is not using him correctly. Y'all hit the head on.
He will legit go like. So what would you do? Put him at the point?
I told y'all I would. Yeah,
that's how Shire tries to run him.
But you can't put him at the point if you don't put other offensive guys on the floor, like shooters on the floor. And Slim is the best.
Yeah, if you put
what y'all saying.
If you put Cooper at the point, then you gotta start Isaiah at that point. You got to.
That's what I'm mad about. That part ran over.
Yeah, we ran it over. Yeah.
Going into something else that might piss me off. I got my betting locks, man. Some of these betting locks are gonna come like a little bit later, so I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna say everything, but I'm gonna give y'all two just to start off the show. So I got the Eagles money line versus the Commanders, man. I know the Commanders, they fighting for their lives, but I really like, what the Eagles doing, bro. And they fighting for the number 1 seed. One loss, the way the Vikings and the Lions been playing, that might spell trouble for the Eagles. I think they need home field throughout, especially because Jalen Hurts took AJ Brown, girl. But I mean, that news gonna come out later.
Chill.
It's breaking news here. That news gonna come out later.
Did you see Dominique Foxworth's wife talking about him? And then Dominique Foxworth, they said, did Jalen Hurts take his girl?
I'm telling you,
she was. I told you,
crazy.
there was a nigga I wouldn't let my girl around. Jalen Hurts.
Y'all think I'm crazy right now? This poetic ass nigga. Probably,
yeah, I'm saying, bro. Then he came out there with
AJ
the chain too, bro. I was like, come on,
we might as well just get into it. So what is taking your girl though? Like to me, bro. If she ain't my wife or my that's
I
my
don't have a girl.
So she's free game, bro.
She's free.
I'm just talking about when you had a girl. She was free game. You can't be mad at that, man.
You ain't married. And my grandma told me you can't. Listen, this is my old grandma. My grandma ain't never been married. None. This is her thing. She always say, if you ain't married, you can't cheat.
Yeah,
it makes it worse because out of all the women in the world that Jalen Hurts could have, bro, you want the girl of your number 1 receiver?
Yeah, come on, bro. I don't think that happened, but I feel
I don't think it happened either. You still cherry picking though, bro. Why you bringing your girl around me? I mean, don't bring if she ain't
bro, because I
bring her around, bro.
I trust my dog.
It might. Okay, so this like
we don't know they don't. They just associate. They could be associates. Yeah, they
cool.
We don't know.
He's his child God. They actually friends. Yeah.
Look, we don't know if it's happening. We're just talking. This is
I know that.
I know what's happening. I know it. Listen, is it that news?
They exclusive in the locker room.
I don't think
so. Eagles money line, despite what Jalen Hurts did to AJ Brown. And 2, man, listen. I got Florida, man, -12 against Tulane in the Gasparilla Bowl. I mean,
go Gators.
A ton of games like non-CFP bowl games to bet on. But I'm gonna bet on that one, man, because they ain't got their QB, man. You know what I'm saying? So what they finna do? They're one of the hottest teams in America. So,
y'all see the bowl game last night? It was.
I started watching that. I fell asleep. West Virginia.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. It was a pretty good game last night. It was actually a lot of good stuff on last. I mean, I guess the Bucks beat the breaks out the Thunder, but we're gonna talk about that later. Anyway, yeah, it was like a game last night. Anyway, a lot of entertainment. So we got the bet lots. We pissed off about all that good stuff. So we are gonna go to.
Shit, you just named it, bro. Might as well go right into the NBA shit.
Right, the cup, straight to the game. Cup. Darvin Ham.
Yeah.
What about?
Ain't lost
greatest NBA Cup coach of all time, bro.
Best Cup coach of all time.
Hey, they didn't celebrate.
You see, the Bucks said they didn't even celebrate. They ain't popped the champagne or it looked like Michelob Ultras. I saw that.
But they tried to say that he's the reason why behind that. He was like, don't need to pop the champagne.
They said Doc Rivers said like, don't do it. Act like you done won something before, I guess. But I mean, him and Giannis got the same amount of championships. So I don't know who he was talking to, but I mean.
He's still a champion though. You can't really say that. Man.
Who's still a champion? I mean, they're both champions.
Yeah,
he's a champion.
But ain't nobody else on the well, Middleton is.
Middleton. Pat Connaughton's still on there, ain't he?
Yeah, Pat is.
Bobby Portis. They got a little bit
left. What you call it? The center.
Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez. Yeah, they got a little bit left from the team. About half of them. Or at least a good amount of rotational players. So
I'm gonna ask you this, Bird, because I know you low-key a Thunder fan.
Hold on, let me say this real quick too before you ask that question. I'll also say that Darvin Ham has been bringing up the Lakers a little bit too much too. He just had another segment about the Lakers talking about if he would have did what he did with any other team instead of getting fired, he'd have been going for an extension. I think it's time for him to.
I mean, it's fair, but yeah, let it go, bro.
There we go. Just let it go.
Let it go.
I don't think that's fair because certain teams will get him out of there too.
Not many teams. It's not the Lakers, but I understand.
And listen. You got LeBron.
I mean, he had a winning record.
You literally have a very small window. The smallest window in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Do anything.
Yeah.
And now you coach the Lakers with LeBron, so you kind of knew what you was signing up for. So.
Yeah, you mad. He's salty, but it's over, bro. It happened. You in a good space right now. Y'all won.
You on a better team right now.
You know what I'm saying? You second one. So.
Man, LeBron been coaching his team since he left the Heat. You just be let's be.
Oh no, I can't agree with that. I think Tyronn Lue.
LeBron been
Ty was coaching, bro. Go
I
ahead.
think
Ask
Ty
the
Lue
OKC
was coaching.
question.
but
Yeah, ask the
He
OKC
all right,
question.
man. I'm not as high on Ty Lue as everybody else is. I ain't gonna
What?
But hey, I'm not.
You like Ty Lue?
You see what he doing when he got in the team he got
I
now?
like Ty Lue.
Nah, it's just I guess the way I view him is what AI did to him, and I'm like,
Oh, you're stuck on that.
it is what it is.
That's
You'll
what-
always be that nigga.
Yeah,
was
I'm
on-
about to say it's gonna always be his career highlight.
You'll always
He
be
gets
that
stepped
nigga's
over,
on
yeah,
for
it
man.
is.
Yeah, probably because
Hey.
he likes skin. Verb, you like to say that all the time.
And he got a ring, man.
Man, so the fuck what?
He got a
So-
ring, bro.
But I remember what I was about to ask you, bro. So I know you low key a Thunder fan.
Mhm, mhm.
That's probably like your third favorite team.
I like the guys. Yeah, the Thunder's good.
Don't be coy. Don't be coy about it. But okay, so
Don't
the
be
Thunder.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Giannis and the Bucks kind of showed the young Bucks that it's too soon for them? That maybe it's not time for them to win that championship that you was talking
Now I
about?
wouldn't say that. It's only one game out of the season. It's a learning experience, and they missing Chet. They're missing their starting five. I think the game would have been different. I'm not saying that the Bucks still would have won the game. They might have still won the game, but with Chet there, I think that presents a problem for Giannis.
Maybe.
To me, it does because you have to guard on the other end. Even though Hartenstein played his ass off, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he did, bro.
Lopez will
that
have
was
to
a great
guard
pickup.
him, and I think, you know what I'm saying, Giannis will have to guard Chet. So I think it'd have been a different game. And that all, I ain't gonna say that because y'all gonna say
I just seen SGA ain't beat Giannis since 2018 or something crazy like that.
I mean, stuff
Just
happens.
kryptonite.
Yeah, stuff happens.
Did y'all
But
see the
SGA shot the ball. He shot the ball bad. He done had 2 games in a row where he shot the ball bad. Even though he beat Houston, he had 30, but he shot I think 8 for 20 or might have been 6 for 20, something like that. So he bad shooting games. If he doesn't shoot the ball bad, that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
I think
It happens.
for that reason, I think the Thunder aren't ready yet. Because if those bad shooting games because he doesn't have a lot of bad shooting games. He's probably
So
one
let me
of
ask
the
you
most
this,
efficient players in the league.
So what's the problem? Of what you saying right now is what I was saying about if the Lakers were to play OKC. What's the difference?
Are you talking about as of last year?
No, I'm just talking about as of like if right now.
I think the difference is that the Bucks are a better team. I think
No, the Bucks are a better team,
Yeah.
but he's going off of just like Giannis' experience. That's why I think like LeBron can beat younger teams just by himself. We've seen him do it. But if the team is seasoned with vets on there and got guys, I don't see it happen. The Bucks are good. It's one thing you don't have to worry about the Bucks until the finals. So
I think when the teams are comparable, I think that's when experience comes into play for me. I don't really see the Thunder and the Lakers really eye to eye right now. I feel like by the time the season's over with, I feel like I would pick
I'll still
the
pick
Thunder to beat the Lakers in 6.
Shea would go crazy on them. What are you gonna do with him as a Laker?
I feel like Shea just had one of his worst games of the season. I'm pretty sure if you play again, he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna average 30 on the series in any series he plays in. I feel like
he's a walking 30. You pencil it in.
So that's gonna happen.
It's the other guys you got to keep out of this.
And let's see, the Bucks are 14-11, right? Y'all keep saying they so far against the Lakers. The Lakers are 14-12. What's the difference?
But wait.
No, you just said it's a way different team. One is 14-11, one is 14-12.
The Bucks got off to a.
Well, who you got in the series? Bucks versus Lakers.
Bucks versus Lakers, that's tough, man.
Stop lying to yourself. I don't know who you're gonna pick.
I don't know, man.
You're
gonna pick the Bucks. You're gonna pick the Bucks in 6.
I don't know.
Bucks
come
at
on.
5.
I don't want to make this about the Lakers.
Lakers playing right now.
I don't want to make this about.
You just try to compare them. You just try to compare them.
Y'all said that the team was way better than I said it's not. It's not that far.
Experience. I said the experience.
What's not way better?
Bucks are not a way better team.
A way better team than the Lakers.
I'm giving y'all a fact.
I get your record. I get your record. But what
that's a fact.
Listen, what did the Lakers start at, and what did the Bucks start at? And look at where
the Bucks are not a 14.
So that means it's peaks and valleys in your season. If the Lakers get hot right now, it's the same thing. But right now,
you're using an if. That's an if. You don't know if the Lakers gonna get hot.
I'm not using the if I'm saying one is 14-11, one is 14-12. That's a fact.
But you can factually go look up what the Lakers started and then what the Bucks started.
That's a peak and value.
Go look up the record since I don't know.
But I understand what y'all are saying.
The Bucks are 14-11.
Figured it out.
But you and I both know that they are not a 14-11 team.
The Lakers are bad.
The Lakers are 14-12. They're a 14-12 team. They really are 14-12 team.
And they're in the West. If the Lakers was in the East, they wouldn't be 14-12.
Bro, you can match these teams up, and I know where my money on.
It doesn't matter. It's not going to happen.
I don't have to think about it.
We're not going to see it. We're not going to see it. It doesn't matter. We're not going to see it.
That's crazy.
No, but
Lakers
the Bucks played well. OKC had a bad game. They shot the ball. I thought they was going to win the game because at halftime it was 50-51, and they shot the ball terribly. And the Bucks were shooting like I think close to like 52% or something like that from the three. So it was kind of crazy. And Dame was making everything coming off every screen, bro. He legit can be the difference for that team, bro. I felt like they figured it out for the most part. Just let Giannis play downhill, and then Dame, you pick your spots here and there and kind of close towards the end. We got to see how it is when Middleton comes back. See how good my boy is. Cause he elite now. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Dame running half court offense. Giannis running full court. That's really.
Bro, the playoffs are gonna be interesting if everybody's healthy. That's what I'm saying. We didn't get to see that last year. I'm just
healthy for
saying.
Boy, he hating the Celtics, bro. But I'm with you though, because like I told you, if I felt like if the Bucks are healthy and the
time out. Who are y'all picking the Heat over now?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I
said if everybody is. Everybody is healthy.
Yeah, you got some biased ears, man.
You are a hater, bro. I don't care who it is. The Heat. You say what you want about the Heat.
I swear,
you say what you want about the Heat. The Heat are a hellified first round matchup for anybody.
No,
that's any team.
You can't say this though. No,
I don't care what you say. They've proven to be that a thorn in everybody's side.
You want to see the Heat as your first matchup?
Y'all gonna hang a banner for that thorn in everybody's side?
Bro, look at the roster compared to everybody else's. They shouldn't be in the conversation. But he's the best coach in the East. He's the best coach in the East. And he proves he's the best coach in the East every single time. Literally.
Stupid.
He better than Missoula?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Why you judging me?
Bro,
didn't records just mean so?
Bro, if Eric Spoelstra had the Celtics roster, what will we even be talking about?
If it was a fifth,
you want to go off with Spoelstra? You want to go off Spoelstra?
You already know, bro.
If it's a fifth, we gotta be drunk. All I know is Missoula's the reigning coach.
Joe Mazzulla is why everybody else has a chance. If I'm being real, Joe Mazzulla is the reason everybody else got a chance.
You see them slaves beat up over three.
I was saying that's a little rough, bro. Got him in the camera. Three.
Yeah.
When was the last one?
When was the last one?
You
was the last.
Shit, some of our viewers wasn't.
Hey man,
you need to relax, bro.
It's what happened when you
this nigga is the biggest.
You take the team off of somebody that's already constructed. The team was already there playing off his system. And you just it sounds similar to Steve Kerr. Just a smidge a little bit to me.
Yeah, just not nearly as many rings yet.
Who you taking? Hey, we ain't got to
discuss Steve Kerr or Joe Mazzulla.
Hey, give me Joe every time, bro. Pause.
Steve.
Oh, see, y'all ain't agreeing on that.
No.
Because how many rings Kerr got? We ain't even seen that match yet.
How many do he got?
9.
9 or 10?
He got 9. He got 4 as a player, and he got
5 as a coach. 4 as a coach.
4 as a coach. So he got 8. I'm sorry.
4 and 4.
He might have got 5. He got 2 with
the Spurs. He got 5. Didn't he get one with the Spurs? 2 with the Spurs.
I think he got 4. It's 4 or 5. It's one of them. Yeah.
Ain't he get one in the front office somewhere too? He was he was with the Suns. He was with the Suns. He won. They won a lot of games. Anyway, so we talk about the Cup championship. Shout out to the Bucks, I guess. Whatever. For whatever the Cup championship means. But All-Star game format came out. I think Verb got more information on it, but I guess we're doing tournament style.
Tournament style, yeah. We're doing the tournament style. Let me say something about the actual Cup real quick though.
What about the Cup, man?
We jump back over into the tournament. So you said the Cup doesn't really mean anything, right?
I didn't say that. I just said whatever.
What do we value the Cup as?
Honestly, I think it's all about getting the young niggas some money. That's what it seems to be about.
They got 500,000.
Yeah, I know, and they give it like for the younger, the people that ain't making millions like Giannis and Dame. Because what does it mean? The Lakers won last year, and what does it matter? Who do anybody care other than making jokes about them winning it last year? Like, who cares?
I think it's like playoff style scrimmages for me.
Yeah, it's like,
but they're gonna start using it as accolades though. Like you're gonna see he has one cup.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever gonna respect that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, cup champion.
I feel like it's kind of still early.
Maybe.
I don't think
maybe it'll get big. But I just know nobody's ever going when you're listening
Darvin
to
Ham make the Hall of Fame.
I don't think nobody's going to like 2023.
Darvin Ham gonna go down as one of the greatest coaches of all time.
But yeah,
because he undefeated.
That is a good example. So you see how we keep bringing up Darvin Ham for the cup, but nobody says that for LeBron. Like, it depends on the caliber of player you are. There's some people, yeah, you got a cup, that don't matter. There's other people, nobody's gonna mention that in LeBron's career accolades.
Why is
Like,
that? Why though? I feel that I don't believe that either, because if we start breaking stuff down, like say we go against Jordan and LeBron, if it's just Kobe and LeBron, them fools gonna be like, well, LeBron got a cup championship and a cup MVP. They
shit didn't even exist, dude.
I know. I'm just
we're
saying they're
going
going to say
laugh.
that.
We are going to
It is,
laugh bro, every
bro, it
time
could be
somebody
funny.
does.
Yeah, I would laugh when somebody brings that argument. But that's the same with what was it they awarded this year? Was it MVP for the Olympics or whatever they consider it as? One of the first time
He
they
got
did
that too.
Yeah, LeBron got that. So like, how's that gonna be? Like, obviously we're gonna talk about that. I guess I think that's higher than a cup championship. But at the same time, like, who's gonna add that to Kobe over? Bron over Kobe, or I don't know, Jordan, or whatever debate you want to use. Gonna be like, oh yeah, he was the inaugural Olympics MVP. Like,
but I think that one has substance. I think it does.
I do too. I do think that has a lot more substance than being a cup champion. I ain't gonna lie.
So we're just gonna basically put it in the same category as say the Olympic MVP, the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals MVP. I feel like that's a made
well,
up
even
award.
I think the Olympics higher than that in the Eastern
Okay,
Conference.
I'm cool with that, because I feel like it's a made up award, but it's just an award for. I don't want to get into this. I feel like it's an award that trying to cover up or say this player is better than the older player, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it is. You're just making more achievements for something that wasn't attainable back in the day. That's all I see it is. That's all the question I can. You can go ahead on with that.
You talking about the extra metrics? Like they'd be like, he's the first player to have a 5.55 and
Yes,
or something like that.
They just keep adding stuff.
And it'd be a random ass.
Them stats be blowing me because like, they'll add field goal percentage, like anything to make it unique to that person. You was like,
I feel like analytics is as far as that'll go. I feel like that's where I draw the line. You do the analytics, whenever you're arguing cases of why so-and-so should be MVP or why this person should make the all defensive, whatever. But I feel like that's where the line is drawn right there. I don't feel like they should go any further as far as making any new metrics, any new stats. Like, well, we can watch the game. Like
wins over replacement.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see how y'all felt about it. But I got the All-Star joint pulled up right here. So All-Star game will be a mini tournament featuring 4 teams. 3 teams of NBA All-Stars, team of 8 players. Excuse me. 4th team will include Rising Stars champion. Each game played to a final target score of 40 points. It says All-Star game prize winners 1.8. That's kind of crazy right now. 1.8 million prize pool. I kind of like that. The cup
between 6
Yeah, I mean championship team. I guess I'm about to break it down. So championship team says 125 per player. Second place team. Okay. Yeah, they give it the second, first, second, and third.
I thought you meant all of it.
Everybody, that's what I got to read down. But at first, when I first glanced at it, I said the same thing. But second place team, $50K per player. Third place and fourth place team, $25K per player. So it's pretty good. Pretty good money.
It's some money.
That's cool.
What do y'all think this does for the ratings?
And they also, the TNT hosts they got into as honorable general managers and coaches.
Yeah.
It's be Chuck, Shaq, and Kenny would each be a GM in the All-Star game.
Kevin Durant to be on Charles Barkley's team so bad.
To KD be on Charles' team?
I want that so bad, bro.
You want KD to be on Charles?
Yes.
Why you say that?
I just bro, because I know that I know how KD kind of feel about Charles.
Man, they love each other, man. Cut it out, man.
Whatever, man. Anyways, what I'll say with this is, I don't feel like this makes me compelled to watch.
Nah,
but
they're trying
any more than previous year. Only thing that I feel like makes this interesting is the Rising Stars team. Like they'll have their team as well. So you have the 3 All-Star teams, and then you have the Rising Stars team competing in the tournament. Maybe the Young Bulls challenge.
Remember what happened in WNBA?
Maybe it makes it a little competitive.
Y'all told me I was crazy.
You saying the Young Boys is gonna make it where they gonna play harder than what they
You either that or you lose. Them young boys want that money for sure, and they younger. They got more to prove.
Time,
So what if they come out and just don't care?
Who talking about the young guys?
I'm talking about the older guys. The young guys can play hard regardless.
Oh, if the older, well, damn, you lost to the Rising Stars team.
Yeah.
But who cares?
Social media gonna go crazy.
Yeah, you can get
What they
flamed
gonna
for
say?
a night or two, but yeah.
Right.
That's
I'm just
they
like,
don't care, bro. They're gonna go back.
Yeah,
to,
I know
but
they-
that's
they-
that's
they-
really
you're-
force you to kind of look in the mirror. Like,
Yeah.
why isn't anybody watching the
I would
All-Star
say,
game?
Bert,
Well, you just
you're
lost
bringing
to the
up
Rising
another point at
Stars,
that point in time.
and this Rising Stars team gonna be trash.
Do you think NBA players are starting to get paid too much money to the point they don't care? Because I feel like that's what you're leaning towards. I'm rich anyway, so I don't care.
No, I actually feel I do feel like some of them it might be a burden on some of them, especially the ones that's been doing it for so long. It's like they
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
I don't
to
want to do
1,
this
you know what I'm
anymore.
saying? It doesn't. Yeah, they really be wanting to break. So it's. I think the NBA, because the ratings and stuff are down, so the NBA has to figure something out. Either they take a couple days off before the All-Star game, like maybe even like close to just a work week, 5 or 6 days off before that, and then let them play like that. I think that might be
That's
the,
probably good,
you know what I'm saying? That might be good for them. Or just make the purse bigger. They're talking about 1.8. Y'all rich, bro. You about to sign another deal. So I mean, just make the purse bigger.
If I say, when they be talking about like 125,000, like to a young person, that's a lot. But somebody like LeBron, what the hell? I sneeze that shit. Like
make it where first place get the money and nobody else gets paid unless
I would like to do something like this. I don't know if it's possible.
But
they would have to go back to East versus West. Make it like the baseball game.
Yeah.
That's the winner of that gets home court advantage in the finals. Do some shit like that. Like
that's another incentive you can add to it. You take that and then like I said, I want to give everybody $1 million.
Yeah,
I know that's $12 million, but
they got it. Yeah,
they write it off. Yeah, it's ways you can find that. But 12 million, everybody get $1 million, and the loser doesn't get anything. It'll change everything. And KD said he don't like the format anyway. You got one of your
he said he didn't like it. Yeah,
he part of the big three. He's saying the format's bad.
Yeah.
So,
but at a certain point, and it sucks because it's kind of weird because I think that's some of what the NBA has done wrong. They've written their big three too long, pause, but. It sounds weird to say, but KD, for the most part, is on the way out. Him, Steph, and I don't know how long Steph will go. He just be shooting, but they kind of on the way out. How much consideration do you take of what they think of how stuff should go, and then you got to start leaning towards your younger stars, like
the younger stars? To me, those the ones that really perform in the All-Star games.
Especially want to be there.
You got to have something to prove. Like I think back to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown going back and forth.
Yeah.
Or Damian Lillard going crazy, or like it'll be like
Dame ain't young no more, man.
When they was young. He's talking about that.
But Damian Lillard, he's been performing in All-Star games. Like he's had something to prove. Like the other guys,
but it mostly be older guys. They be snubbing the young guys. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, they do. People be grandfathered in. Once you get to a certain level of star, you grandfathered in to be an all-star, which is kind of wild sometimes. Like people be all-star for marriage at times.
Jokic be at the game. What is Jokic doing in the All-Star game? I understand he's the best player, or one of the best.
Well, I mean that's a bad example. You got to put Jokic in the game.
I'm just saying. But
I get what you're saying. He be out there like he really don't want to be out there.
He don't want to be out there. You know what I'm saying? He really won't time off. That's what I'm saying. Like. You got to have.
No, I agree with you. To your point, you said about like a whole week off, like maybe shut the season down on Sunday. That makes sense. Cause I have no idea why they be playing like on Wednesday. No, they be playing still up to like Thursday night, like if I'm not mistaken. And then people start flying in, like.
And bro, they be having to do press conference, bro, get prepared for the weekend. You got to get them guys time off, and then
it's
time
like a
off
job
after that too.
I think it was KG. I saw talking about that or something. Like you got to learn to tell them no or something. They're like, where you out there, a whole break or whatever.
Yeah,
like
bro,
they had you like doing all types of media events and stuff.
Yes.
Which when I've been to a couple. So I've been to one in Toronto, and I was in the one in Charlotte too. Like they do seem to have them players doing a lot. Like don't have like a shoe or something. Like you got to go to the Jordan event. Now you got to go to this event. You got to
media press.
Got to practice. So I know it's a lot on them. And
I don't even be excited to watch the. I don't even be excited to watch the dunk contest no more. I'm gonna be real with you.
I do, bro.
I still watch. I still watch. I ain't gonna say.
I just don't watch it, bro. It's like to
the
me,
it's whatever. The best event for the most part.
I usually watch the whole thing Saturday night. I ain't gonna lie. I usually watch the whole skills.
I have to be bored, bro. Like it's honestly sad for me to be in the house watching this. Like,
oh no, I understand it, and it sometimes does be good, but they like I said, they gotta figure out a way to get star players that want to do it again. That's the only thing with them, man. They be having like what was it? What was my guy from the Jazz? Jeremy Evans and like who else was weird that was in the dunk contest? Like they just be having people that like the average fan wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the day, it kind of was a big deal. Not to sound like some old head that just can't let go of the past and still reminiscing. But, you know, your all-stars, you know. You used to have Vince Carter and Kobe Bryant in the dunk contest. Or even up to a Jason Richardson. Like, he was an all-star at one point. Now, you be having, like, They like you be having people in the dunk contest. They only all-star event is the dunk contest. Like they ain't
But
in
that's-
nothing else. Like
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, I think you should just have nothing but white guys in the dunk contest and nothing but black guys in the
Has the
3-point
three-point.
shootout.
switch it up on them.
But the black guy been winning the 3-point contest for the
Or the 3-point shootout, take the league's worst 3-point
Worst
shooters and
3-point
put them in
shooter.
there.
Yeah. See how they
I would watch that. To me, that's comedy.
That'll be. I'm about to say everybody be laughing at that.
Y'all
What
won't
the-
be mad at it.
The dunk
pick
contest, bro. You
some
just got to make
average
the purse
person off
bigger. Bro.
Twitter that be talking crazy and just let them shoot and just let them see what it's like to be like. Let them know. Like,
Got to make the purse bigger, bro, for the dunk contest. That'll change everything.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if money about some of them. Like, I just think it's wild LeBron never did a dunk contest in his career. But
I think them guys be scared to get embarrassed, bro.
they don't want to
That's
get
one thing I will say.
Because it's you out there by yourself, and then social media is so big now. Like, you get clowned immediately as soon as you do something. So
Like people, I guess you can say it because social media was back then. But Jordan attended a 3-point contest, a 3-point shooting contest. He lost badly.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But he went out there and did it.
and did it. Yeah, people won't risk that now because you're gonna get talked about so bad.
LeBron would never do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think KD would. No, I ain't gonna say. I think KD would do it.
KD did a 3-point contest.
Yeah,
I think he did one. Yeah.
KD would do it. But it's not. I just don't see them cast.
So you gotta get stars into it. That's the one thing that's lacking on like Saturday night. You gotta get some more stars to the dunk contest. That's what really killed them. But then I don't know, to kind of go to the ratings, is a little off subject what we're talking about, but kind of why the ratings are down. Because like I don't think the NBA does a good job of marketing. Kind of like the other guys, they're still hanging on to like Bron, KD,
Okay.
like Steph and stuff. Like
But I'm glad you brought this up. What they need, since y'all love Caitlin Clark so much, this is something they need. You can kind of say Caitlin Clark might be the most valuable basketball player on the earth, bro.
right now,
Because-
yeah.
Nike didn't think so.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with anything, but I understand.
It has everything
But,
to do with everything.
I mean, they gave her the biggest contract from FEMA ever, but I understand.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Can I
I
get
get
my
it.
point
I
out?
understand.
Really?
Can I get my
That
point
just recently
Can I
changed.
get my point out?
That just recently changed. Do your research. Asia
Can I
Wilson.
get my point out?
Just letting you know.
When they gave her that contract,
It's
it was the
okay.
biggest. That's what I said. When they gave her the contract, it was the biggest. Like I was saying,
Yeah.
they need somebody like Caitlin Clark to come out, which I feel like Cooper Flag can be. He's also white. All he has to do is stay on the trajectory that he's on, get them to like the Final Four, and be good enough. And I just don't want him to go to like a Utah team or anything like that. But they need something like that because they do. To me, they do have young stars. Say it again.
Utah might be the place for him.
You want him in the biggest city?
He need to be in a big market, bro. But they just need that one, man. And I felt like Zion would have been that one, or he was on pace to be. You know what I'm saying? Pace to be.
Zion was huge. No, definitely.
That was crazy. But he just but it was on pace to be that one. It just they don't have that, bro. And like everybody wants to see Caitlin Clark play. I guess other than the old guys, don't nobody really want to see these guys play. Even though we might want to see Ant play, we might want to see these guys play. Brunson, Trey, the younger guys play. But Ja Morant, a lot of people not just really tuning in to see these guys play. Like casual fans are tuning in to see Caitlin Clark play. Bro.
Yeah, and again, because it's still kind of hard sometimes. Well, not necessarily because Caitlin Clark be on national TV a lot, but like compared to some of the other stars, the NBA be hell bent on the Lakers being on TV.
It's LeBron, bro.
And I get it. I love LeBron. All-time great. There's nothing you can argue about. LeBron is on the way out. You got to start marketing some of these other people. Like, you got to be like the NFL. Like, the game the NFL puts on is what you're watching for the most part. Like, you don't have a choice. But the NBA, they make their schedule out, and they put the same teams on TNT and ESPN. You see the same team. You might see the same team Tuesday and Thursday night on TNT. It might be the Lakers both nights that week. It's like, you got other stars. Put them out there. If your ratings is already bad putting the Lakers out there, what you got to lose by putting another team out there?
No, you're right. I understand it.
Trae Young has real fans. LaMelo Ball has real fans. Paolo Banchero has real fans. Bad example because he's hurt right now. But shit, who else don't get on TV? I can't say the Wizards, but put your other teams on national TV. Sometimes you put the same teams out there over and over.
I think the Spurs should get more games on.
Spurs is fine too, even though they had everyone getting hella national TV. But now, they could get more.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I think this is why Brady used to him. But yeah,
Our guys are telling us to move on. We've been talking about basketball too much.
Now we're going into the games because we got I guess the entire weekend of big games. But first game on what? Friday night? Indiana at Notre Dame?
Oh, yeah, I'll be asleep during that game.
It's at 8 o'clock. I'm about to say probably the most important shit that happened in Indiana, and I don't know when, but yeah.
Probably ever.
We're doing bet versus fade, right?
Yes,
Bet
sir.
versus fade. Oh, yeah. Let me
we're
pull
doing
up
bet versus
the
fade?
spread real quick on FanDuel.
I think they got
wanna
Notre Dame
I'm about to
minus
say Notre
7.5.
Dame had to be like, it's only 7.5? Damn, I thought it was
It's like,
bigger than
damn.
that.
I think we know what Stu's bet is.
Oh, you think Notre Dame's gonna
I
beat
think
Indiana up?
I think it's gonna get ugly, man. I think Notre Dame's been playing well. We gotta ignore. You probably shouldn't, but you kind of gotta ignore the Northern Illinois loss. That was a whole nother season ago at this point. Like Notre Dame's really been playing well lately.
Oh no, I'm right there with you. I think they're gonna.
I like Indiana. I love their coach, Kurt Cinetti. I like his personality and all that shit, energy, everything I see from him, all that. But at the end of the day, the majority of his roster is made up with James Madison transfers. There's nothing wrong with James Madison, but you got a lot of Division I AA talents, and you saw when they played Ohio State, the difference in the recruiting rankings of the players that played. Like they fought hard. They did. They was literally in the game until they muffed a punt with like 2 minutes left in the first half. And then Ohio State scored, and then it basically went downhill from there. But they was in there. They was fighting hard, but better athletes, bro. Notre Dame should at home too.
Yeah, they should. I think they should take.
They should
Easily too. I believe so.
I envision it being very cold for that game too. And
I would
I
take
think the snow showers the last time I saw it. It's supposed to snow, I think.
I bet Notre Dame on that one.
Yeah, I would take Notre Dame.
Minus 7.5. I feel like that was the easiest pick for me, to be honest with you.
Say, yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely still 7.5 on FanDuel. So yeah, 7.5. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. We weren't supposed to talk about this, but over under 51.5. You think it'll be that high scoring?
I think it might be like an ugly game, but
I think it might be ugly. I think it might be like 31-3, something like that. 31-7.
You think they're gonna kill them like that?
Yeah, I think Notre Dame's gonna put it.
I don't envision Indiana scoring over 10 points.
Yeah, so that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's just me personally, bro.
They cover.
Actually, 2017 too low.
That's still 37. That's 17.1.
No, that's too low for Notre Dame to score. I know
27.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I said 31. I don't think Notre Dame will come out and put like 55 on them, and then I don't think Notre Dame's built like.
31-3 is an ass whooping, bro.
I think it's
27-10. I like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's built the ass right there, bro.
What's the difference between 31-3 and 2017?
I mean, it sounds good.
That much of
I'd rather lose 30.
I'd rather not lose 31.
I'm with you. I'd rather lose 27-10 to 33. I mean, 31-3 though, bro.
31-3, yeah. I guess a field goal does sound bad, but what? 28 points.
You only can put up a field goal. At least you scored.
I'm about to say either way for betting points, it's an under and they cover it, so it's the same either way for betting. From a betting perspective.
That's
so then we got SMU and Penn State. SMU traveling up to the cold Friday night or tonight as y'all watch this on Friday. SMU 8. Well, I guess we go Penn State. Penn State 8.5 point favorites.
Happy Valley. Talk for this one, bro.
I think Penn State gonna be SMU too. I think that's gonna be ugly as well.
Then it's gonna be a low scoring game.
Low scoring?
That one I think will be low scoring. I do.
So I mean,
you got
Penn State.
Yeah, I got Penn State. You got SMU?
Yeah,
you gonna fade this one?
You bet me.
Are you getting Jay's breaking up out of there?
Plus 8.5. And honestly, this is the game. This is the game to watch. I would not be surprised if SMU upsets Penn State. Why? Penn State been coasting along all this.
No, I've been saying it all year.
And I think SMU is going to provide more resistance than niggas think. That's what I think.
It might be a close game, and it might be high scoring then. If you going that route,
it might be. But yeah, I've been saying it all year. I've been saying that Penn State was gonna get their ass with whoever they played first. Now, I didn't think it was gonna end up being SMU.
Relatively, their talent about the same.
You said their talent is about the same?
You don't think so?
No, Penn State recruit a little better than them, but SMU got that Texas speed and stuff. But also, you're gonna have a lot of boys that probably never played and how cold it's gonna be up there. So that's
that
a
is
little
true,
something.
But it is earlier in the day, so maybe that'll help with it.
Yeah, it's a noon kick. I mean, it's probably still gonna be cold. What's the weather? Happy Valley. Because I think it's supposed to snow in Indiana Friday night. The last time I saw anything about the weather. And I know it's going to be cold in
Oh, it's
Pennsylvania.
for sure gonna be cold, bro.
Although today felt good down here in the South. It was a smooth 70.
It felt good up here too, bro.
It felt
That's-
great.
I think a lot of people
170,
forget
it was
SMU's
50.
defense. SMU's defense isn't all that terrible. I mean, they got a top 30 scoring
No,
defense.
they're not horrible. They're not. They weren't really tested too much this year.
I was about to say neither team was tested like that.
Nah, neither. Because SMU really almost lost to Duke.
That's why I said they both got to me comparable talent, bro. I think so.
Happy Valley in Pennsylvania. Saturday, we are looking at a high 26, low at 12. So yeah.
More 12,
Can't catch what you can't see.
It's probably gonna be like 24, 23.
And it's gonna be overcast. Not even gonna be sun out. So yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and chilly out there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good old
them heaters out.
No, yeah, that's cool. SMU plus 8.5.
Oh, you got them plus 8.
I don't know. If
Plus 8.5, man. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if SMU get the upset.
Wins outright.
Yeah.
If you feel that
Penn
strongly
State.
about it,
Penn State, you don't impress me whatsoever.
I think Penn State will
You
win
never
this game,
impress
but
Penn
I
State don't
fade
impress
this
me.
bet.
I will,
me.
for the sake of James Franklin, I'm gonna take him winning this game at home. I don't know if they'll cover, but
I'll
take
fade this. Yeah, I'm about to say I'll fade this bet.
Coach.
And if you really feeling SMU outright, plus 250 on the money line right now.
Coach got
Right. Better odds than Indiana. They plus 220. I'm pretty sure Jake will have a lot to say about this one. So
absolutely.
Plus
Clemson,
12,
Texas.
you giving away free money. Plus 12, you giving away free money, man. Let me tell you something, man. I tried to take my emotion out of this pick right here. You know what I'm saying? I tried to make it all business.
Uh-huh.
You start Quinn Ewers, you say minus 12 Texas, you giving away money, man. And I don't know. I mean, maybe your Christmas shopping is all the way done. You know what I'm saying? You got money to spend.
Something to play with.
Maybe you got a bonus from work, some shit like that. You go Texas minus 12, man. It's a donation, is what it is, bro. You might as well. I go ahead and put my cash out in the details in the description, so y'all can just go ahead and send that to me, bro. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you gonna donate.
That's all I'm
You-
saying.
You got Texas losing this game?
Do I have them losing? Then what? Fuck it.
See,
Clemson, baby.
You got Clemson.
L,
Clemson covering.
M S O. Yes,
Man,
sir.
Do you have Clemson winning outright or Clemson covering?
Y'all keep playing. Listen, they done fucked up and they done let Dabo Swinney in the playoffs. There's a certain listen. I don't care. Clemson, bro. And when they win, I'm gonna show up for that Christmas stream. I'm gonna have a Santa hat on and a Clemson jersey. But the stuff is already in the cart. It's already in the cart.
That's fair.
I'm
I'm about to say he the only if I'm not mistaken, he's off the top of my head, he's the only national championship coach in the playoffs current. Or at least playing the first round. So,
Minus 12.
that was they said it's a little off topic, but they said Lenore Sellers beat Dabo in a submission. You see, he finally took somebody in the transfer portal. He got some receiver from some like Division 1 AA school, but they said Lenore Sellers beat me too.
It's a start, man. That's all it is. It's a start.
He had to test the waters, see what it's like.
I wouldn't be surprised if Clemson won because, like you said, Texas ain't really played anybody. The teams they did play, they lost. You know what I'm saying? So Clemson been bad, bro, all year. Even at the end of the year, they was bad.
It was bad. Yeah, they lost
just
their
got lucky, bro. That's it. Real luck, bro. There's no way they should even. Well, they earned the right to be in it.
The Texas defense is really good. You think Clemson earned the right to be in there? I don't even think I would say that. I guess
you win the ACC.
They did everything.
If you beat the playoff team, you beat the playoff team to get into the playoffs.
Yes, bro. You did what you're supposed to do.
But keep it a band.
Good situation.
Would you rather see South Carolina or Clemson in this playoff? Would you rather see South Carolina play Texas right now? Clemson.
No, you can't. No, you're absolutely right.
I know it's not fair to do that.
I feel like South Carolina can win. I feel like South Carolina.
I told you if South Carolina got in this shit, they might be the favorite to win.
Can't say
right now.
I feel like if Vandy got in, they could do some damage. Not that win the whole thing, but they could do some damage, bro. Vandy's a good team.
They might put up a good.
I think Vandy can beat Clemson.
They can. I don't.
Man, I ain't picking Clemson.
Alabama.
Listen, the only team I picked outright and I bet my life on it to beat Clemson is Georgia, probably.
Yeah, I'm
they beat the shit out of Clemson earlier in the season.
Yeah, I was there. I beat the shit out of them. I don't think they have anything for it.
But everybody else is iffy, bro. Let's be real. This year, everybody is iffy. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if any of these niggas lose games.
I would
wouldn't be
say,
surprised if
I
Boise
think
State
Oregon.
lose that.
I think Oregon will beat Clemson.
I was just about to say, before we got to this last game, you mentioned Oregon. I was like, is Oregon like the least talked about undefeated team going into the playoffs since this has started, or even BCS?
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody gives a shit about Oregon being undefeated right now. They just like,
Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. Because if they lose, they're gonna be like, "We told you so."
yeah, we told y'all so. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like they won everything.
I think. I mean, we about to talk about that game, so I'll bring it up then. So,
like you said, your favorite word for college football
Overrated.
Overrated, yeah. But we going to the last game, Saturday night, nightcap, 8:00, Tennessee at Ohio State. Ryan, they got to win this game for his job, man. Coach put out. AD said
they say he's secure. They say he's secure, man.
People say a lot of things, though. People say a lot of things.
I mean, if he come out and get blown out, it's different.
Bro, 2 straight home losses, 1 to Michigan in the first round playoff.
I'm right there with you, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'm right there with you.
Crazier things have happened.
Ohio State should lose this game.
You said who?
I don't think Ohio State should lose this game.
Oh, they should.
I feel like both of the quarterbacks iffy.
Yeah, oh no, definitely. Tennessee runs the ball a lot more than what people think. This ain't the old Josh Heupel, Hendon Hooker, like play action, throw it deep. This is really run the ball Tennessee and play defense. So I'm guessing if Tennessee can lock up, then
yeah,
if Michigan had the capability of slowing down Ohio State to what they look like, I would like to think Tennessee could do that.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the former OU guy, man. I got Josh Heupel, and I'm gonna say plus 7.5 Tennessee.
7.5.
And maybe a surprise victory by Rocky Top. We're gonna see.
Dog, you took the SMU, Clemson, and Tennessee, but you might as well.
The dogs are barking. The dogs are barking this weekend.
Underdog Jay.
You can make some chicken if you bet with you.
You make some money.
Make some money. I got
take the money lines. Yeah,
we got to win back. We got to win back the Christmas money.
He won't be on the show tomorrow if you take money line. Or excuse me, not tomorrow, but next episode if you take those 3 money lines, you're looking at 250, 340, and 220.
Oh, he be on the show.
Y'all gonna see us. We're gonna have our own studio, man.
Yeah, right. He be on the show now. We
still gonna that's only plus 40
on studio.
So if you put 10 on
that, you put a good amount of money down.
If you put 10 on this 480, so you put 100 on that, that's like 4,800.
You gotta put that much. Even if you
put a band down.
Take a fly.
48 bands.
Get you 48.
It's gonna be 4,000. No, 48. My bad. 48,280.
The dogs are barking, man.
50K in the morning would be a nice way to bet. Hey, you know what's sad? The average nigga would bet it right back down instead of being responsible with it.
Would y'all go to work the next day? Not saying quit the job, just go to work, or you just taking a day off?
I would still go to work.
I work from home, so it just depends on how I felt in the morning.
Oh yeah,
but yeah.
If I go, I'd probably be so like jovial, bro.
Yeah, it'd be a great day. When shit get on your nerves that day, I
probably
good day.
I use that positive energy. It's only 40 days.
I was say it's only. I ain't gonna say only because that's a lot to somebody.
It's
not enough to quit your job or no shit. Yeah.
Oh no, not to quit a job. But 40,000 can make it.
That's about half a year for me.
I'm about to say that's stuff I can flip it with 40,000 and come out with some stuff about it.
If I didn't go to work, it would be because I'm taking a trip somewhere. I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't go the next day, it's because I'm literally going somewhere. You book the flight as soon as this shit hit the account. Let's go. I don't know where I went, but I'm gone.
But I ain't talking about quitting the job. I'm just talking about.
No. I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend you quit
take that day off.
But if you make less than that shit, why not? If you got a job where you only making like I don't know, not only I don't want to despise somebody because the average income in America is only like 33,000. So if you got a job making less than that, say you make like 28, 29, and you just hit for 50, I might consider quitting and figure out what I want to do over the next month or two. Because whatever job you got making that little bit, you can easily get another one. So why not? Why the fuck not? Like. Get you some government assistance. Why not? No, I'm just playing. But anyway. So those are the games. Jay taking the underdog in every single one of them. Not except Indiana. But
everyone, man, the dog's barking, man. What can I say?
The dogs are barking.
Dogs are barking, man.
Dogs are barking. Roo. All right, real quick. I guess I hit my segment real quick. I ain't gonna spend a lot of time on them. Christmas time. Kobe's real quick. Christmas Kobe 10s. One of my favorite ones, actually. My mom even said she like these. She ain't too big in the sneakers, but
Kobe
sliding in on those. 5 rings on the back. Got these up out of outlet for about like 140. I ain't hooping. I hooping these like one time, real light. But after Kobe pass, it's kind of hard to just mess them up hooping in, so I kind of hold them. But yeah, Christmas Kobe 10s out the gate. Keep it moving off the sneaker talk. We going in depth on some shoes later on.
Very good shooter.
What you say, man?
I said very good shooter hooping.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Kobe's is the best Jordan. I mean, excuse me, best Jordan, best hoop shooter. Me personally. I said the best Jordan. I'm tripping. Kobe's is probably the best hooping shooter. Me. Kobe's are I mean, LeBron's ain't bad. KD's ain't bad either. I guess I'm partial to Nike, so I guess I can.
The best hooping shooter. That's tough.
The best specific one, a broken in pair of Kobe 7s or some LeBron 8s.
Me
Kobe
personally,
5.
I kill a nigga in some slides.
Some slides. Yeah, you're a menace to society, so I believe that.
Black Forces, huh?
Black Forces, yeah, got that. Untied. Untied. Anyway, real quick, I guess we hit some R&T talk real quick. Little old news, Drake suing Kendrick, man. I gotta keep some of my thoughts to myself because I sound like a supreme Kendrick hater. But for what I understand from him, he's suing it so he can get his fair value in the money, and then potentially maybe he can stop Kendrick from playing in the Super Bowl.
He's not suing Kendrick.
Yeah, he's not suing Kendrick. He's suing Universal Music Group. Yeah, which is in turn sending it to Kendrick.
That shit's still lame to me. But
it's lame, but I get it. I don't.
Talk to me.
I don't.
Why is it lame?
This shit is lame, bro. I just think it's just like
it ain't street code of rap.
It's not. That's my biggest issue with it, bro. I just don't think. I think it's just going.
I mean, I feel like that's how you handle stuff when you that
like
level of success.
But like you got to be able to.
It's not like he's suing Kendrick.
Yeah,
he's suing the.
But it's Kendrick related. Like that's why he's doing this, bro.
I think it's more related to him not getting his money. I think that's what it's more related to. But I get it.
It's bullshit, bro.
Coming off the stuff that I've researched, what you looked at, you can believe what you want to. This is my opinion, right? So he was about to walk away with everything. So his publishing is his masters, all that, and it's worth over $500 million. And you can say the same thing that happened to Michael Jackson, the same thing that happened to Prince. When these guys come up about the same thing that R. Kelly, even though I don't condone anything those guys done or anything like that, but even you can go. It don't got to be the music industry. It can just be the industry period. Bill Cosby, the same thing that happened to him. When these guys get to a certain level and they're about to turn on the so-called white man, or they about to get their money, they're just due. Something always happens to them. They either become a pedophile or just a rapist or anything like that. And I feel like that's what happened in this situation. He was about to come up on them 500 plus M, which he's worth. He worked for
more than that. Yeah.
And they took and put, even though I want to make this clear, he clearly lost the battle. I don't care what nobody has to say about that. He clearly lost the battle. If we talk about rapping, he lost that. But the fact that it happened is what I'm questioning. So why did they put this out at this time? That's what I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So it's because he's coming after his money. He's suing those guys. It's the same thing what happened with Diddy. Diddy sued the higher ups and they put him in jail, bro. So that's just my opinion. I guess don't bite the hand that feeds you type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel it was directly aimed at Kendrick. I do understand the sentiment that it's lame to be rapping. to be suing and rapper, blah blah blah. But I don't consider Drake nor Kendrick street rappers, so I don't think either one of them live by any type of street codes. Drake's not. I think Kendrick is not a street rapper, and Kendrick's not a street nigga.
Here we go, bro. First of all,
he's not.
Not anymore.
He's not.
Well, I think. Well, this is some whole shit to me, and so it is what it is. So even if Kendrick not a street rapper, he ain't doing no whole shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You said Kendrick. I mean, I think Kendrick started with the whole shit. You talking about some every time you need a hit, you run to Atlanta, nigga. Didn't you run to Atlanta to make this diss record?
You can't really argue that either.
Didn't Drake say he beat on his wife or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, I think Drake said he beat his wife.
That's another one being called a
pedophile. Like Kendrick's so holy, Mecca, blacker than thou. Nigga ain't marry a black girl. What are we talking about?
He's salty, bro. Whatever. He's salty. Drake, you do your thing. This is a very Wiz Khalifa said it best. This is a very Drake thing to do. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Jewish, bro. What you expect?
Right.
It was going
to we know how elitist that is.
Or Kanye say, I'm not gonna say the doctor. No, I'm just playing. But nah,
one more R&T before we get out of here, because the execs want us to talk about this too. Did y'all know that Harriet I'm about to say Harriet, so I'm sure. Rosa Parks' husband had a car.
Yeah, we talk about this before. I said it all the time. Yeah.
We talked about it on R&T? I know we talked about
R&T. I know we talked about it.
I'll be real with you. I'm not surprised because she was just with the shit that day. Clearly,
I think we talked about it. Yeah,
she got on the bus with the plan.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and
just
was
let it
like,
wild out.
I'm just not. I'm going to fuck with them today.
Bro, I be
That's-
weak and laugh at it every
that's
time. It's
it.
like, bro, we caused all this ruckus and you had a ride. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm not
and then-
surprised, bro.
and then again, this be part of my
I don't
problem
mind
with
that
the
I
like
was tired
the
of shit. No, that
exactly
was
like the I guess the public education system and stuff is they teach us the same stuff about Black History Month like over and over again. Rosa Parks sat on the bus, she started moving, Martin Luther King, all this and that. But then as you get older, you can kind of do your own research, see stuff. Like I've seen videos of like people from like that was in Winston-Salem saying that like that whole integration thing ruined their whole livelihood because they had segregated buses and it was working fine. Like they had a whole business running, but then like, oh, we want to be integrated now. Like, I don't know, it's wild. Now I see other people's points, not to say that I necessarily agree or disagree with it. That'd be like a deeper conversation for another platform or something. But like, I see people say that like integration is one of the worst things that happen to Black people. And then sometimes we think about it, it kind of can be. It kind of made you dependent on white people, but that's a whole nother like different conversation. But yeah, Rosa Parks' husband had a car. That's the funniest thing to me. Like, oh, I'm weak right now. Back at it again. Freaky Fridays with Verb.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? We here. I got a little classic, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I know my boy Diddy is locked up. This is one of his groups, which is crazy.
Man, the shout out Diddy.
Well, you know what I'm saying? This
Hey,
is
what Chuck say? Too soon.
What you say?
You see
It's
Charles
what
Barkley?
Charles
what
Barkley
they
said.
Oh no,
He
they
said-
said Jay-Z
he
the other
said-
day.
Oh, they said Jay-Z.
Yeah, Kitty said something about Jay-Z. It's like too soon.
Soon. But now this is 112 off the album Room 112, 1998. I think most of their albums are classic, man, especially the beat choices and all that. But I'm gonna go with Anywhere. That's the biggest single or the single from this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an up tempo song, but it's still like
Still
it's going with the motive.
locked in, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. So
It's got a positive message.
Yeah. It's got a real positive message. You know, one that you're really trying to get over to. You know, you feel me?
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
very
That's
literal
that
song.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how old some of our viewers are. They might not even know what it is as well. I wish we could play it without getting copyright. Turn them on the song.
Yeah,
Bunch
but
of old
they
They might get in trouble with
They
their
need
little
to tune in,
girlfriends.
though.
And
No, they need to tune in. They need to tune
Yeah,
in.
can we play music? We ain't monetized yet.
All right, we ain't got money in. That's crazy. You said
That's
that's
something
all.
I think I want to research that, bro.
Mhm.
Like,
Is
I
that
want to
98?
use everybody's music until we get
1998, yeah.
monetized.
You talking about the year it came out?
That mean you was
Yeah.
27. We old as hell. If he's born in 98, you turn what, 27 this year? 27 next year. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I was thinking this song word for word in '98 too. Not
Oh,
knowing
me
what
too.
I'm
Yeah, very much so. Had no idea what I was talking about.
in the back seat, not knowing
No
what I'm
idea.
I was 3 years old, bro.
Showers dripping. I hope you weren't
Jesus.
7. I was 7.
Jesus, man.
Now, Anywhere was a thing though. Anywhere, and I used to I knew all the words of Peaches and Cream and shit. We used to sing that like
Oh, yeah, I
in 4th
remember.
grade, walking around. Like, Peaches and Cream, need it because you know that I'm a fiend. Come on now. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that was wild. Music had too much. That's why I say when people keep talking about music and the eras and the influence, man, music always had influence, man. It's just, it is what it is. I said the 70s music ain't no better. 80s music ain't no better. One of my favorite songs. We talking about
what they talk about.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite songs.
Bro. It's always been about sex and stuff, bro. It's always been sex driven, bro. All the time.
God, Piece of Me. That whole song is out of pocket. I love it, but the whole song's out of pocket. Like I said, baby, you can have all of me because I'm not totally free. I can't tell you everything that's going on. What?
Bro, Aaron Hall is one of the best singers. He's crazy now. Did he pass away?
You said who?
Okay, Aaron Hall. That's the lead singer for God.
Oh, forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing, bro. And to be
Rip
honest
or
with you,
not,
I know
I don't know.
I've been calling out straight crazy people, but that's where R. Kelly got his style from.
Nah, that song's crazy. Piece of Me is my song. I do love you. They crazy for that.
Oh yeah, got fire, bro.
I might listen to that on the way out now, man. If I slide out, I might listen to that. Anyway, man.
About to go on that $300 date, huh?
Shit, we getting some damn tacos.
$300, nigga.
I don't go on $300 dates. I have been on one, but I don't recommend you go on one. Hey, if you ain't gave her a ring, don't take on a $300 date, huh?
A $300 date, man. Sometimes it happens, man.
Yeah, it can happen definitely, but you gotta make sure she's totally working if that's what you're doing, and be doing more than one thing. Don't just spend $300.
Say, I mean, I don't want to be an op or anything, but should I say today's date?
What about what?
Just in case she watched the show later, she'll know exactly.
Oh yeah,
I know you be out there.
I don't know who she is.
I'm wearing a wire. Confirmed.
If you're watching me right now, see, I like asking questions like my dog Speedy Norman. You saw his interview with Angel Reese. That's how I be answering shit when people ask. Like,
no, Speedy funny.
Oh,
That was
is your
this
eye on
nigga,
anyone? My eyes on everyone.
that nigga's funny, bro.
So you talk to any girl? I said I talk to my mama every day. Yeah, my grandma. I talk to my grandma all the time. Any girl be asking me. I talk to my grandma all the time.
My sister shopping. He was crazy. He was funny.
You never go wrong. You always got to tell girls you chilling. Keep the consistent answer. It don't matter what the fuck you ask me. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Always.
Watching sports.
I had one girl say, "Okay, refrigerator." I was like, "Hi, that's a good one. I'm still chilling though. I ain't doing that."
She saw right through.
Yeah, she saw through me. I ain't nothing like a girl.
I'd hit it, man. I'm more like a deep freezer.
Yeah, more. Yeah, I'm a deep thinker. Deep freezer. Yeah, it's real cold over here, baby.
X-rated in here, man.
Yeah, it get real wild over here. But no, I don't talk like that. I just be.
Anyway,
like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
It's the only wholesome member of Game Point Podcast.
It's the only. I'm the only wholesome one. Chill out now. Chill. I'm very wholesome. Top to bottom.
a word with verb.
A word with verb
This
coming soon.
Saturday, bro. This Saturday. A word with verb.
Now for real. We getting out of here. Like, comment, subscribe for all the girls too. Anti-fiction, Game Point the Pod. We out of here.